Yo, yo, yo! Welcome back to another Cognac Boy invasion. This is the Chicago Bulls open mic. I'm with and Steve-O, and we trying to see what y'all got to say today. But y'all already know, y'all gotta hear the music first.
Cognac, gang, gang.
Shy Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby. I ain't did it in a minute. And on with the gang. What's cracking?
What up? What's the word, man? Let's get it cracking, man. I missed the game, bro. It's been a minute, I feel like, bro. It's been a minute. When the next game, nephew?
Friday. You still got a whole nother 24, man.
Damn, Charlie. We gotta touch down with the gang and see what they think was going on with the Bulls. Lil G, what's the word, Brody? Cordell.
Yo.
Kev, what the hell you doing commenting in the comments?
The gang. Bro, you must be in this motherfucker.
That motherfucker probably still at the job.
Bro.
What's going down? But yeah. Shay came right through. Look at Shay. Quick action, not playing.
Shay.
Oh, bro. All right. I'm going to bring Shay in, and we just going to kick it right off. C-Dub, I know you want to talk about it, so it's going to be good to go.
Shay
Why you take him out?
Bro, he hit that.
Bro. He right there.
All right, there you
go. We're going to start out with you, So we know Patrick Beverley, now Chicago Bulls. Let us know what will he bring to the Bulls, and can the Bulls, and if the Bulls can make the playoffs now.
Bro, I know this gonna sound crazy to a lot of people, bro. But I need y'all to sit and listen, bro. We've been devoid of this type of player for a year and a half, my guy. A guy that's gonna take up for his teammates. Let's get to this guy. He's gonna bring elite defense, he's gonna bring intensity, he's gonna bring toughness, and he's not afraid of any moment inside of an NBA basketball game. But when it comes to the type of player that we need a dog on this team. Last year we had Tristan Thompson. He was supposed to be a dog, but he was a meow cat for sure.
He bugs.
You see, bro. You see how Ayo was looking at the man, but that's beyond the point. I think this is going to be great for Zach LaVine. I think this is going to be great for Nick Vooch. Not as far as like offensively setting them up in the pick and roll, but Patrick Beverley brings a different set of skills to your team. Just look at Minnesota Timberwolves before he got traded to the LA Lakers. They were soft as cottonelle tissue. He, along with the extra talent that they brought with my man Anthony, the young kid. And, you had Cat, you had D'Lo. They would never get to the playoffs without Patrick Beverley. That team would have not have made it to the playoffs. Patrick Beverley brings.
And then you got to remember,
he brings toughness and heart to your team. Soon as he steps on the floor, he ain't scared of no player in this league. And watch people follow, because I don't think we have a leader on this team. And this would be the perfect player to follow behind, because I think they need it. I think we soft as shit, to tell you the truth. I just think we soft. And this might help us tremendously. Go ahead, Shay.
You also got to remember something. The Timberwolves last year were not even thought of to even make the play-in. So the fact that they not only made it past the Clippers and kind of made it to the second round and damn near beat the Memphis Grizzlies, who everybody is hyping up, and took it to a game 7. I mean, you can tell Patrick Beverley definitely does play a huge factor. You know what I'm saying? And winning.
So,
yeah, go ahead, Steve-O.
As I was talking, I was kind of thinking about, like, bro, this team kind of him coming here kind of reminds me of his Clipper team.
Okay.
That's a great point.
Like, yeah, it's like, but I feel like we probably got a little bit more talent than them. That's the thing. So like we kind of have that. He could come in and we can smack a couple teams if we come with that mentality he got. That was the main reason I wanted. Like the main reason I was like I didn't mind what guard we got because all of them had equal amount of intensity that none of these players we have on this team got. So like if we've seen Pat Bev on many teams with actual stars and they listening.
Yep.
Like, yeah, we make fun of we got the jokes for him from time to time. But when Brian was out on that floor, Pat was like, hey, and Brian did it. Paul George and them, I don't know what Paul George did, but star players that he was with did it. So like, yeah, when he say I'm gonna be on Zach LaVine ass, that's exactly what I want.
Oh man, that was exactly the greatest thing I heard all year.
And remember,
Go ahead, Steve. I
called
mean to
out
interrupt you. Go ahead.
Paul George.
That's the greatest thing I heard all year.
Go ahead, Shay.
Sorry about that, but he called out Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. Him and Montrezl Harrell was the only ones that called them out when they was taking minute restrictions off in practice, I think.
Yeah.
That's another great point. This is another underlying reason I love this guy coming here. He gonna call out all that bullshit, and not just in the team, in the locker room. He got a podcast. ESPN gonna want to talk to him, and he don't bite his tongue. So motherfuckers gonna have to get their act right, or he gonna let them know. Y'all. Some might think that I'm overblowing his position, what he's gonna bring to the team, but y'all just watch and see. It's gonna take a while. It might be some people that might fight back, like why the fuck we gotta listen? It might be the younger players. Why the fuck we gotta listen to him? I'm looking at Patrick Williams, because he a little passive and he a little quiet. I don't know how he'll handle a in your face type shit.
I think they're gonna handle it pretty well, because the Clippers team that Steve-O talking about was the last year. Tobias Harris was there. You had Lou Williams over there, Montrezl Harrell. They had a bunch of young guys over there still. And even if you look at his time with the LA Clippers, this man, he was basically on LeBron, just like Steve-O said, on LeBron ass, on AD ass, was able to make it work with Russ. And then you still seen young guys still responding to him. Troy Brown Jr. was a 3-point shooter.
Yeah.
Because he telling because Pat Bev like, bro, shoot that bit. Shoot it. Lonnie Walker. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them is tailored to those people as individuals, but you can't deny that the man, was able to get those guys to, get ready and play. And he from Chicago. This shit, like, I'm not saying, I'm still believing if we make the playoffs, it's a first round exit for me. But him being on a team adds excitement that we've been asking for all season.
I can't wait to the first live call. I just can't wait.
Bro, yeah. I can't wait. And even then, like, I don't even think it's going to take much time, because, like, you just that type of player that he could just get in. Like, because I'm starting to think, like, players now are starting to realize this ain't no joke with him. Like, this not a facade. It's not him. It's not antics. It's him for real. Like,
right.
That's how he played. That's how he, like, they going to listen, because especially like the way he talking, he like, bro, now that I got the go on my shirt, like I'm going crazy now. Like I don't even know what I'm gonna do. And another thing is he playing the best ball. He playing his whole career. He's shooting the ball better. He started off shaky. He's starting to shoot way better. He in the 40% now in the last few months. Hey, we got him at the best time to get him. To be honest.
So my next question would be, how y'all think he said he putting pressure on Zach LaVine. How y'all think he respond to that?
Oh, Zach LaVine. I don't care if he don't like it or nothing. He should respond well to this, bro. Zach LaVine, I don't want to call him a follower, but he's definitely not a leader. I think he need that person. Just like he needed Lonzo Ball in the beginning of the season, last season. And he performed well with Lonzo Ball before he got his hand hurt. He need that extra guy to push him and motivate him. And if you watch the games with Lonzo Ball on the floor, he was talking to Zach LaVine a whole lot throughout the games. You know what I'm saying? Even when he tweeted shit, Zach said something like, he said something about himself, and then Lonzo tweeted back on him like, we about the team jackass or something like that. I forgot how it really went.
Yeah,
But
like
yeah.
but
So
if you go ahead. Okay.
no, go ahead, interject.
I was just gonna say, like, I'm starting to notice with Zach, like when you have a real vet on this team, that's when he plays his best. Like I'm thinking the time when we had Thad. He played some of his best ball with Thad. And I'm pretty sure Thad, as long as we know him around the league, he kept it real with Zach. He kept it real with everybody. So like kind of excited to see how he take. I think he'll take it well because I'm pretty sure the times he didn't have those type of players, like he didn't have them his whole career. So like it's very few he had players like that. So if we ever gonna see what he can be, these the type of players we need to put him around. Not put him around a bunch of sorry if you're from LA, but some LA cats that ain't gonna say nothing. Like
believe it or not, Patrick Beverly is what to Zach could be what to Zach LaVine what Rajon Rondo was to Jimmy in the play.
I love that
playoffs. You know,
That's a great
that
comparison.
whole offense ran, and the whole team vibed through Rondo, and you can see it when we almost beat the Celtics.
Yeah.
Bro, Rondo don't break their hand. I believe we do beat the Celtics, but that's a what if.
I want to see, you know what I'm interested to see when Zach LaVine started passing up shots in that first game. Because you know that's going to happen. I want to see Patrick Beverly getting his ass, like, kill him. Because that's what he said in his podcast. Go and kill him. We need somebody to tell, because Zach got all the talent in the world, bro. All the talent in the world, bro.
Yeah, because you remember the time we be watching the games and we be like, he got those moments where he be like, yeah, ain't nobody can guard me right now.
Oh, bro.
I'm going to the rim. And then he has those times where he like, I don't know if I should really do this right now. Let me go find my shot. bro, you got to go in the quickest first steps in the league, bro. Like, once I feel like, and I know that Pat really studies the game. Once he actually understands and study what Zach is good with, his game is gonna change a little bit because he's gonna be like, bro, stop with these. You nasty off the catch and shoot. You nasty off the pin down. Stop trying to come in with these early shots. You ain't hot, bro.
Oh, bro.
Like, go tell him if you gonna have this ball in your hand and you not hot, you better be going to the lane. If not, I give you the ball,
bro.
Bro, that's crazy.
I want to see how Patrick Williams responds. You know what I'm saying?
That's a great point.
That's the point. That's the person I really want to see responding. I mean, y'all talk about Zach. I wonder how DeMar will play. I mean, we know he's aggressive on the offensive end, but like, I mean, will DeMar step up on the defensive end? That's what I'm wondering.
No, bro.
Sure. Will he hold up? Were you trying to say will Patrick Beverly hold him accountable on those? What's wrong?
Pastor Campbell.
Deacon Cam.
Well, let the church say amen.
He got 3 churches in the Burger King.
Hood pastor.
You just called this man Willie Wilson.
Vote for me up in this.
Yes, I'm voting for me.
Hey, Cam, what you think? What does Pat Beverly bring to the Chicago Bulls instantly? Soon as he step on the floor.
I mean, Patrick Beverly is more about the intangibles. My man's definitely gonna bring that toughness, that little bit, that grit that the Bulls just don't have. The Bulls are extra soft right now. They extra soft right now.
Extra soft.
So right now, Pat Bev is gonna bring something to the table that they're not used to: accountability. Because coach ain't giving it to him. Coach ain't making them be accountable. The leaders, the so-called leaders, and DeMar and Zach ain't holding each other accountable. So I think that's what this man Patrick Beverly.
Freaking me out.
Hey, I got a question for you.
What are you looking at, motherfucker?
What are you watching?
This nigga.
I'm doing like 17 different things. I'm about to record something else in a second. I'm only here for a second, but Patrick Beverly gonna bring everything the Bulls missing from a toughness standpoint. I like all the stuff he's saying. He a troll. Right now, he's saying he want to knock the Lakers out the playoffs. He gonna put that fire under Zach. No. He when you talking like that, you definitely trolling. But lighting that fire lighting that fire under Zach is important, man. Like somebody got to
For sure.
kick that boy in his ass.
Wait a minute. You
Shay
think that
said-
man?
You think that's trolling though?
You think that
For
man?
sure.
Trolling the Lakers, absolutely.
Oh, trolling the Lakers. I thought. Okay. I
I
got.
think he means it though. I don't even think it's even close to a troll. They got to
Yeah,
play the
we
Lakers
keep playing.
twice.
Oh, you do got to play on twice.
26th and the 29th of March. So
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, but let me
That'll be
ask you a
exciting.
question real quick though. He said it was between us and Golden State, and one of his things was that he liked Billy.
That's crazy. Now that kind of
said
blew
that?
my mind a little bit.
Yes, he said that.
He
I was
said that. He didn't blew my mind.
But you got to remember something. Billy, you got to remember something. Patrick Beverly has the same intangibles as Lugens Dort from OKC, and Lugens Dort really spoke highly of of Billy as a coach. You know what I'm saying? Because I think Billy kind of made Lugens Dort kind of open himself up as a player, you know, and he kind of exposed him like he kind of what's the right word?
Broke him out.
Yeah, broke him out. So I can understand why Patrick would like him in that sense. You know what I'm saying? Because if you think about it, Billy is known for making like, you know what I'm saying,
I mean,
putting those grit and grind type of players in front and center. Think about it. He used to back in college. He used to put Joakim Noah front and center. Think about it, even on this team, I think he's definitely made Javante Green and Derrick Jones Jr. like, you know, front and center with the way he uses them. So I can understand why Patrick Beverly may take a liking to him, if that makes sense.
yeah,
But I think
guess
you
I
could
can
say that
understand
with any coach though. They're gonna have their favorites, and that coach is gonna return the love. You know what I'm saying? I would say that he's just doing that to make sure he's got a good standing when he comes to the Chicago Bulls. I don't know if he didn't even play with Billy Donovan. How can he even say that? He's just saying that because he's about to fall into the locker room and he's gonna need Tig.
I think I'm starting to get what Shay's saying, because it's like, I won't say that's what everybody got their favorites. I think Shay is saying like you can tell with like AK and Billy, they like a certain type of player. Billy likes a grit and grind type of player. If you know it's AK, he likes to draft very tall, long players. So like I can see him like now that he broke that down. I can see him like he like a Pat Bev. That's the type of players he like. That's why he wanted Chris Paul there. That's why he wanted certain people like that there.
Okay.
I'm gonna need Pat Beverly to bring his A game though. If you talking all this, I want to make a playoff run. I want to beat the Lakers, the East this week. I'm not sure if he actually said that, but I saw something about
Yes,
that.
he did.
he said it.
So, and so like with all of that, like if you got to put your money where your mouth is.
I mean, there's context behind that though. He did clean it up though.
But what would you say is his A game though? What's his A game?
Well, obviously, defense, right? That's definitely his A game.
That's a given.
But he got to hit his open threes too. Like there was a stretch where he was shooting 35% in that range from three this season. He didn't fell all the way off a cliff. So if you're gonna take these shots, we need you to hit them.
He was actually shooting 40% from
yeah,
three.
but I said the last few months, he playing the best ball he played his whole career. Honestly.
Listen, keep it going. That's all I'm saying. Keep it going.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely.
Because I honestly, the way the Bulls played the last 2 weeks, I done gave up hope. Like, I'm here for the game. So it's like, hey, but if they can make a real push into the play-in tournament, because that's about as high as their ceiling is right now with 26 games to go.
I mean, they 2 games out of 10 and shit. I think like 4 or 5 out of 7 or 8 or some shit like that. So,
but they got to get to 6 to not be in the play-in.
Okay.
So so I think the play-in is basically, if you want to at least play 2 play-in games, they're gonna have to bring their A game for sure.
We get that
shit. This is a great question. It's a great question, nephew. Before you want to bring Jay Capone in, or you want to
hold on a second. All right,
let me pop this question. V Dog said, "What up, V Dog?" He said,
"What up, V Dog?
Y'all think this can be more than a 25-game trial run? You think Eversley will convert this buyout deal into something long-term, like a 2 or 3 year deal?" It's based entirely on the results to me. I think it's based entirely on results. How the team reacts, more importantly, how Zach LaVine reacts. we'll see, because they are going to give Lonzo Ball his full shot when he comes next year. Maybe he can be a key bench piece for the Chicago Bulls. Maybe. They're going to give him a full shot. I know everybody laughing, but they're going to give.
No, you
Lonzo
called the
Ball.
man a bitch player, not a bench. You said a
Oh, my
bitch.
fault.
Hey, that's a Freudian slip right there.
Yo, bro.
Bro.
But my response to that question would be, man, look, it all depends on how the team turns out. It seemed like the front office, they like their players and they willing to stick by them. I think Javonte Green, he's gonna be out the door because even though he has injuries, he's gonna overcome those and gonna get a decent little bag that the Bulls might not want to be giving up. Then you got Drummond. I don't see him coming back. Dragic, I don't see him coming back. And if you have an emotional leader in the locker room, i.e. a Draymond Green, up and go to State, if you can have something there here in Chicago, I don't see why not. You can go ahead and give him another contract at least for a year or two.
Nephew, you think
And I want y'all to think about this too. Maybe that's why Terry Taylor has been signed, because he knows that Javonte Green is not going to be here. Terry Taylor did show a little bit of signs.
Nice. Yep.
Signs.
See, I don't know nothing about Terry Taylor.
NBA and the Indiana Pacers. And remember, he did have a 24-point game against us, I think, last season or this season.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I think it was one of these years where we played the Pacers.
And I'm hearing he's a great rebounder for his size.
For 6'5", he get in the paint, he can get physical.
And he's a decent shooter.
Yeah. So hey, yeah, we'll see. We'll see.
Bro,
that's this whole season. We'll see. I've been saying this since we lost. They got killed by Denver. Bro. Like, Cam talk about the last 2 weeks, bro. I've been done with this team for like 2 months. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Yeah, I mean, like, well, realistically, they were one game away from 500 at that Memphis game, and that was the end for me. Like, when they lost that Memphis game, it just felt like they just didn't have any type of actual fight.
They didn't have DeMar DeRozan, so that plays a big factor. And on top of that, I think Alex Caruso went down in like the first quarter, I think. And we didn't have Goran Dragic. That plays a big factor, especially when
that's all excuses. They was winning that game. They was winning that game, bro. Just like all the other games they didn't win.
I got this to say. This is from Zach LaVine from the press right now. I've been trying to get Pat Bev here for years. He's the kind of guy you hate to play against, but love to have as a teammate. Steve-O, you said this. We haven't had a voice leader like him since Thad Young.
Shout out to my man, Steve-O.
I ain't even read that.
Shout out to my man, Steve-O.
A minute ago, so of course you ain't read that.
Shout out to my man, Steve-O.
That's what you get from
over this motherfucker.
Cognac gang. Amen.
Gang.
Shay, let's get Shay response to that, and then we're gonna let him go and bring Jay Capone in.
Hey, before you go, I gotta say this. Wait, why Kevin look like dude from like pick up the phone and make the call?
Bro, pick up the phone and make the call. What are you waiting for?
He got the same hair color and it's I'm sorry.
What are you waiting for?
Make sure you do it. You go to college, baby. Everest College. Let's go.
Hey, somebody clip this. Somebody, hey, Jay Capone. Hey, we going power. Go ahead, Shay.
What I think about that when him saying that, I mean, hey man, at this point, bruh, hey, enough talking. You gotta show me.
So I feel that,
bro.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel that. It's a lot of that's the thing. Like, that's the one thing that's so frustrating about this team is like you don't know who to believe because they all talk a good game.
Bro, they talk great in media.
Man,
they all talk a good game down from the coach to every single player. That I ain't gonna lie, the GMs don't be talking that good. I ain't gonna lie, we can see through the shit.
They talk.
We can see through the shit. But everybody else did, man.
We believe you. You need more people, Faison.
Bro, like we called up. You wouldn't call. You did 2 calls. You said 2 calls and then bucket on my mom.
They like y'all giving us 2 first round picks. Nope, all right. Y'all giving us 2 first round picks. Nope, all right.
Y'all want Zach for D-Rose and Grimes? Click.
Hell no.
But all right, Shay, we appreciate you coming through, bro.
Big Shay, we appreciate you, big dog.
What's
Stick
good,
around,
Shay?
my guy.
Appreciate you, brother.
What's good, man? What's good? Peace.
All right.
Jacob Pong, what up, boy?
Jacob Bone, what's the word, Brody?
Some of the boy with the skeezy.
Skeezy, look at this one.
It ain't that damn cold in your house.
Hey, bro. Add for somebody.
Hey, Bobby, don't let me get on your head, boy.
We gonna keep it G. We got. Hey, somebody get SB in here.
He might pop up. We gonna get him in here. He pop up.
What's up with it? No, but
Jacob Pone, what's the word, bro?
no, but
bro.
I just got done doing the real, bro. That's why I got the attire on, bro.
That's what's
Oh,
up, bro.
we gonna
I
check it
know
out.
it's stupid. I know it's stupid.
Hey, go check it out. It's
Oh, for
theaters
sure.
near you. You feel me?
Bro.
But
But what you think about Pat Bev coming to the Bulls?
hey, I love my West Side nigga. That's my West Side nigga right there, bro. For real. Hey, that's Marshall all day. He bringing grit. He bringing the hustle. He bringing the tussle. Shoot, we from the rack, nigga. You feel me? We from
Hey,
the rack. But
Hey,
no,
but that's
huh?
go ahead, Jay.
But no, I feel like he is what we need. Like he gonna hold everything down. He gonna hold motherfuckers to the utmost standard there is. Cause this is the Chicago Bulls. We are the NBA, okay? Like
Say that shit.
MJ put the NBA on the map. Like, come on now.
Oh,
Bro,
bro.
definitely
been playing
did.
like dog trash.
When you go to Bangladesh, you see a Bulls jersey.
That's a
Oh,
fact.
bro.
Hey, you know our China brothers, they love us because they love
bro.
D-Rose, you feel me?
Bro. D Rose came in on the second wave, bro. That Chinese tour is crazy.
Yeah, it was crazy. I
Y'all gotta
remember.
watch that. That's Chinese.
bro.
It's
Stop playing
crazy.
with my nigga Pulo. Stop playing with him.
Free Pooh. Hey, hurry up and get that man bought out.
Oh, bro, please bat a man out,
Hey,
bro.
free D Rose.
Free
R
D-Rose
Dub,
for
come
show.
through. Come through, R Dub.
The right D Rose though.
Oh yeah, R Dub. Where you at?
Steve-O,
Hey,
it's free
Jacob
everybody,
Pone. Jacob Pone.
What's up, bro?
Who you think Patrick Beverly is most important for? Who would benefit the most from a Patrick Beverly on his team?
I'll say all bet it's Zach LaVine and it's Pat Williams.
Okay.
Like,
But-
cause like those are like two cornerstone or supposedly cornerstone players.
I agree.
And they inconsistent. Like Patrick Williams will get you 36 one night and then get you 9 points. Like, can you give me 15 to 18 points consistently?
Oh, bro.
Bro.
And make your damn layups.
Oh my God!
And Zach, I keep telling your ass, you is not a Harlem Globetrotter. Dribble right. God damn it.
He said, "Don't go left." He said, "Do not take your light ass left. Go
I
right."
swear to God, I be like, what is you doing?
Hey, if it's up to me, don't dribble at all. You should look at dribble.
Hey,
You should have. If you dribble more than 4 times, it should be a thing that go off in your head. Stop dribbling.
Yeah, he do some meaningless dribbles a lot.
Yeah.
Meaningless
Exactly.
dribbles.
And he don't have a handle. That's the problem. If you gonna dribble more than 4 times, you better have a handle. If you ain't got no handle, stop dribbling. Get to your spots.
Nephew, you remember this? Before this season started, we seen him training with that guy that
He was training with DeMar, and then I forgot.
no,
the
when he was
trainer
by
name.
his lonesome with
Who?
the guy that was supposed to be some kind of basketball whisperer. I forget his name. And I actually put out a short of some of his little moves he was doing.
Oh, I know
with
who
the
you
guy.
talking about, but it wasn't who we wanted him to work out with. We wanted him to work out the one Kobe was working out with.
Oh, bro.
The one what Kobe was working out with is showing. The
Uh-huh.
one he working out with ain't working.
It ain't
And
working.
DeMar,
Bro.
him and DeMar went to the same trader, and they handle tight. It's tight.
Yes.
So-
yes.
Hey, the reason I'm not really on it like that because he ain't really get that all season like how he wanted because he was really rehabbing. That's all he was doing. So like when you're rehabbing, you don't really get time to train. So he didn't really train this all season. So I'm hoping this year. I pray to God. The one thing we send this man. Everybody get your cash out ready. We send this man to handle camp.
Oh, bro.
He going to handle camp. And
Hey,
then
man.
whoever
Hey,
Devin Booker working with to go to that taught him spots, he go there too.
Oh,
Cause that's the only way he gonna become a star. If he learn I'm telling y'all now, y'all can clip this. Once he understands spacing and spots, he will become that elite player.
Yes.
I'm trying to tell you.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah,
I
you
got a
been saying
question
that.
for
You
Steve-O.
definitely been saying that.
First, I want to shout out CJ the Truth, especially
Yeah.
what he
CJ.
did earlier for us for Chicago Bears Central. Shout out to CJ the Truth.
Shout
I'll
out
tell
to
you about
you,
it
my
later
guy.
on, bro.
So,
What would you think that it'll be like a vet? What vet would be the perfect person to get him to get to his spots on the court? I think he needs to go to like a NBA vet. I don't think he needs some trainer that never played in the NBA. I think he needs somebody who did it. He can't go to DeMar.
Chris Middleton. Chris Middleton. Devin Booker.
I'm about to say whoever Devin Booker working with, go to him. I don't care if you
Absolutely.
work with Devin. Go work with Devin. It's a friendly league apparently, so go work with Devin.
Bro, they friendly,
Absolutely.
bro.
Bro, like I would
Kev,
go
you
like
still muted, boy.
I think
My bad. You right though.
Like,
Hey, I just checked out your reel, Jake Capone. That's fire. You funny.
Hey, thank you, brother.
I'm trying to see who can he go to. A vet.
You talking about Zach LaVine?
Yeah.
Bradley Beal.
That nigga, he needs to go to church first and talk to the Lord.
Oh man.
Look at Deacon.
Look at
go to
Deacon. He's trying to plug himself.
His way around. Making his way around.
Hey, no, but
Funny.
what y'all think about Bradley Beal though? Bradley Beal get buckets.
I don't think they got the same game.
They can.
But
Hey, he got the
more
spots. He got the spots concept down. He don't waste his dribbles. He's a great catch and shoot. They do got very similar games. He just don't play like him this year.
I'm finna throw somebody out there. This might be crazy, but I would like him to work out with Klay Thompson for off season.
Bro, that's like saying work out with Ray. If he can shoot, work out with. I don't care, but prove it. Get better at shooting. Yeah.
I think
And he done mastered moving without the ball.
Yeah,
that's something he need to learn.
Yes,
for real. His ass definitely be a cone in the corner.
Oh, bro.
In the corner like a prostitute.
He needs to learn to set his fucking feet. My God. Every time he set his feet, it's money. But when he shoot off balance, one leggers, it's off every time. I could predict him every time.
It's like Zach be having. He got like a mental tick. It's like he be moving. He be reading, finna react, and like I'm gonna shoot it. Like, why would you do that? Or like, I'm going baseline. It's low key a little. I can step through, step back. Like, why would you do that?
Hey, no.
Shay said, "What about Kyrie Irving?"
I don't like that because Kyrie Irving, the small guard. I want somebody.
Honestly,
the handles, yes.
I would say no. Let me say this. I say yes, Shay. You know why?
Yeah.
Because the first person I thought of was Kobe. He can't go to Kobe. Who's a disciple of Kobe.
God bless.
Kyrie is probably the most out of all the NBA players that's in the NBA currently.
He definitely got taps.
He probably got the most soaked up knowledge from Kobe of all of them. And we know he know how to get to his spots.
What about the size disparity? He can.
That's the point.
The
fact that he's small and he gets to his spots. That's why he's so effective. He learned that I'm so small. I'm not even that I'm small, but I'm a smaller player. I can't shoot over everybody, so I'm gonna get to my spots. I got a great handle. I'm gonna get to my spots.
You seen that shot he hit against Kawhi Leonard last week where he jumped, took the ball this way, that way. Kawhi Leonard blocked it a little bit, and he still hit the shot. It was ridiculous, bro.
His footwork is nasty.
Oh, yeah. He got some of the best footwork.
He got hang time too, and he finished around that basket.
And I'm about to say, I'm glad you said that, Kev. If you think they got the same type of hang time and certain type of shot motions, when Zach fade in that mid range is very Kyrie-esque.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
It's really very Kobe-esque, but you know.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Kobe, man.
I
wish he was here, man. Zach need him right now, man.
For real. Go talk to Tatum too or something.
Hell yeah,
Taylor's
just-
gonna ruin him. He gonna sabotage him.
Bro, I don't care. Anybody that know how to get to their spots, go to him.
To be the master.
I mean, Zach LaVine close friends with KD. Shit, you ain't learning nothing.
Oh, that's perfect. I ain't even think. That's perfect.
Especially a motherfucker that's all he care about.
That's perfect.
They friends. Like
No, Shay. I'm not sending nobody to Luca right now. I'm sorry. I'm not sending nobody.
Why you ain't sending them to Luca?
I'm not sending him. No, because if you want to play like Luca, you gotta make smart decisions, and we know that's not what Zach does. So nah.
Y'all putting too much on Zach.
Oh, bro.
Hey, Luca is the Ricky Bobby of the NBA.
Ooh, yes, give me that Luca slander, bro. I need all that.
Hey, he's like, if I don't score,
all right, fellas, I gotta go, man.
All right, peace out, Kel.
All right,
Appreciate
I'll see
you,
y'all.
dog.
Definitely Friday, but anything else, just let me know.
for sure.
All right, boy.
Hey, my man. Hey, check out R-Dub. He say Zach need to take his ass to the Wild Hunters and run a V. Every day,
bro. Send a summer, bro. Send a whole summer tournament.
bro, just running Vosley's. What?
Bro, send his ass to LaSalle. Just don't bring you. Just make sure you taking the Uber there. Don't bring nothing.
Man, bro, that'll be. I just can't wait to see this first game, this live call on Friday.
I can't wait, bro. I've been waiting. We've been having too many LA dudes. The reason, hey, I know I'll be going to LA dudes, but it's a difference. Yeah, they might be the most talented, but they don't like to get touched.
Oh, bro, they don't.
And I mean,
cry over everything.
And and I promise you, y'all can go to Cali on a vacation. I guarantee you, just go hoop somewhere. You're gonna be called a hack just because you're from Chicago. If you played how we play here, you're gonna be called a hack. And I'm like, bro, they soft. They is soft. I'm sorry. They is
that means Steve-O got down on a couple of
No,
I don't even hoop. I watch, so I know who cold and not. So I be like, he cold, but he's soft.
Bro.
Like you just let them little 5'8" motherfucker just take the ball from you, bro. And you 6'4" with a 40-inch vert. That shouldn't happen.
That's crazy. That's nonsense.
And the only difference is you from Santa Monica. He's from San
No problem. But coming from Chicago, though, you learn how to play with the hand on your chest instantly.
Bro. That's the chest. My mama.
Hey, that's a good question from Shay right there. I mean, a good statement. That's a good statement from Shay. He say, has anybody ever noticed there's no good shooters in Chicago? They're just good drivers.
Because it's too goddamn windy.
It's too windy. It's hard to get shots up in Chicago outside.
And if you think about it, we all built strong as hell, so we can't.
Bro.
All my guys strong as hell.
My boy Denzel got the clip though. I ain't gonna hold you.
Hey, Quentin Richardson had the clip too.
Denzel. So. You said Denzel.
My boy, my homie.
Oh, okay.
Not Denzel Valentine, boy. Hell
I was about to say. I thought
you ain't talking about gums.
We talking about street hoops. Hoops. We hooping on 63rd.
But this is would y'all agree that this city, as far as street ball, this is like a slashing, hard nosed ass. This ain't about jump shots. You got a couple that's a jump shooter.
You gotta come through here.
Bro,
for real.
Hey, if you want to do some shooting, go to the burbs with white boys. They some cold shooters.
And still, they gotta come through here.
Bro.
It's always that one white boy on the black team that got the.
Hey, boy.
Nah, you know what's crazy? They don't even got the burners. Them the greatest athletes, bro. I be out there, bro. Them white boys be
what?
Alley-oop here running,
bro,
and not tired, not getting taken out the game. I'm like, bro, if y'all Ethan that played 58 minutes.
This man R-Dub talking about tell Zach to go hoop in Gary.
No, he ain't getting out there. He ain't getting out there.
He ain't making it back to the UC.
That's like telling him to go to Harvard. You wrong.
Hey, they got some hoopers in the suburbs, though, Jay.
Hell
they
yeah.
do.
Hell yeah.
They got some hoopers.
I'm not knocking knocking it. I'm not knocking it at all.
Oh, bro, go up to Evanston.
Oh, bro,
Hey, they
Everything
hooping.
got
Oh, bro.
They
You're
hooping.
right into some proper black dudes up there killing you.
oh, you gonna be like, damn, my fault. You like, damn, I fouled you, Joe. My fault. Oh, don't worry about it, bud.
Don't
Next
worry about it, bro.
Next play.
Hey, after this, we go to the ice rink. You can come have ice cream. You know?
Yes.
And proceed to bustle your ass.
Oh, bro.
Funny as hell.
Then you break into the city and it's over with. That is man got a D1 scholarship. Whoa. That's how it goes.
That's funny as hell. Hey,
Oh, bro.
You got any questions, nephew?
Shit,
man, I
every
ain't got
Christmas
shit
tournament.
else, dog. I'm just can't wait for Friday, bro.
I can't, man, because this is gonna be something.
I gotta see.
And he sound like he want to play. He said he preparing.
Yeah,
I
he
think
said
they
he preparing to
practice.
play.
I think they practice tomorrow, right?
They practice today too.
Okay, they practice today.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
a pick right here. He practiced today.
Hey.
Oh, for sure.
Hey, how much you want to bet? How much you want to bet they playing like 5 feet, no pressure, but Pat Bev gonna be all up in their grill?
100 feet.
What?
And they play the Nets again. So
Oh,
let's see if they can beat
We gotta
them.
get our get back.
Hey,
to that
Pat
shit.
Fed be on Cam Nick.
oh, he a
Thank
young
you.
kid too. Do y'all remember what he did to Lonzo? Oh my God!
Punk that boy. That boy had a rough first night. I ain't gonna lie. I normally don't feel bad for people. I feel bad for him.
I felt
Yo,
horrible for Lonzo.
That was
night.
not right. Blame his daddy, bro. His daddy did him bogus, bro.
No, blame his state.
He almost wiped the floor with his afro like a mop.
Bro, almost came up dusty than a mother.
Hey, look how it's coming full circle. Now they on the same team.
Bro,
That's
that's
crazy.
funny.
That's
Our
crazy.
Dub said, "What's the next position we draft?"
Best available.
Bro, we really need to get a point guard though.
Hey,
Oh,
I
bro.
was know that, nephew. To be honest, you got to draft a point guard.
That's
But
a
that's the
point guard.
thing.
That's
At
my
this
pick.
rate, we ain't picking shit. We
Yeah,
ain't got no picks.
We got nothing.
We ain't got nothing.
We soggy.
I'm looking at next year already. I ain't gonna cap.
Bro, I'm looking. I'm like, who out there?
We need
Undrafted.
a shooter, a bucket getter, shooter.
Facts.
That's what we need.
You need a bucket getter.
Bro,
Yeah,
you definitely need
A
shooters,
bucket
bro.
getter / shooter. Like
Somebody that's a legit.
I need
3 and
knockdown.
That's what
I
I'm
need
saying.
somebody that's
Something
a
like that.
certified knockdown. I don't
What
care
is
if he starter or not.
we
Duncan
need
Knockdown.
a
Robinson.
Mike
For real.
Dunleavy.
You want Duncan
I
Robinson?
wanted Duncan Robinson before the contract.
Oh, bro.
Facts.
Duncan
After
Robinson
he
went to
got
go
that
back to
contract.
some Rolls Royces or something, and he just lost his way.
We need a Cal
What
Korver.
happened to him? I don't know what
He's
happened.
still on the
to
Heat.
He
Still
still
on the
playing?
Heat, chilling. Don't nobody want that badass contract though.
Bro, 80 mil? No.
They did.
Not for that.
Pat Riley bogus as hell for that. I don't know what they.
I mean, I don't blame him because that mud was shooting and in important games. Like, he did go off that playoffs. But, like, nobody expected that drop off. But, like,
Yeah, Brody.
I don't, like, but the
Why
thing
they
is,
trade him?
he wasn't even, nobody wants to pick up that contract. You're not getting the 3, and he wasn't always the greatest defender. So, like,
he wasn't. You could say he wasn't.
yeah, that's why I think that's why everybody questioned the money because, like, okay, you just pay for shooting.
Right.
That's it.
Oh, Doug McDermott definitely.
Hey, I'd go get Doug again.
He better than what he was. I ain't
Better
gonna
than what he was. That's what I think automatically when he was here. He wasn't no knockdown shooter.
And what that proved, we ain't developing a damn thing.
Bro, all our players leave and get
Man,
better.
look at Laurie, look at Portis, look
That's
at
why everybody. I mean,
Hey,
somebody
D-Rose
said,
got better too, low key, though.
yeah, like
better.
you look at everybody that be talking about, like, bro, we need to look at. How about we look at Mo Cheeks? I'm like, bro, fire everybody
Bro.
down to the training staff.
Oh, I agree with that too. We ain't
Down
got
to the
best
medical
training.
team. We better not have the same medical team that almost killed Luau Dang.
Bro.
Damn.
Is this the same medical team with Derrick Rose situation? Is this the same medical
I'm
team?
pretty sure we got the same lead.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look it up.
yes.
Bro, they ass booty cheeks.
Leading medical.
My boy get all technical and shit. Funny as hell.
Bro, I'm not. It was an Asian dude. I swear to God, if it's him.
Oh yeah, I see.
Yeah, I think he's still there too.
That's crazy,
I definitely think he's still there. And they ass.
Let me see.
Bro.
Staff. Hold on.
Go ahead and get y'all questions in. We finna get ready and roll out.
Bro.
Motherfucker,
This man.
tab, eh?
Bro.
For real. So
I know damn well.
it's going down though. Oh, if y'all ain't on playback TV, if y'all trying to watch the game with us, if y'all can't see the game, we got playback TV available. So just tune in on Friday. We're gonna have a link right there in Juka for y'all. Hit the playback, and y'all gonna be able to watch what we watch. It ain't just gonna be the scoreboard on here. Y'all gonna be able to watch the whole game on playback.
Yes,
With us. It's going down, y'all. On Friday, that's the new addition to the channel. We got baby Stacey King calling the game. Y'all know how we do it.
Fact.
Bro.
L Baldy.
Motherfucker.
L Baldy, damn. But get on his ass,
Yo, bro.
I fuck with my man Jacob Poe.
You let a lot of motherfuckers slide. When you fire back, it's gonna be deadly.
I'll just be watching, so I'll just be chilling. I just want to make sure everybody cool.
Hey,
I want to see their limits.
Hey, I've been known to be very witty with the comebacks, so you can try.
Ain't nobody. I be begging motherfucker for fun. I do this shit. I had to learn how to bake, but I'll tell you one thing.
You ain't got a choice.
I'll tell you one thing. I'm like C-Dub. I let shit laugh is funny. Yeah. Let it not be funny. I'm a fire ass. I swear to God. If you hit me with some cliche shit, it's over with. I'm gonna go for the gusto.
It's a website, bro, to where we can host the game, bro. Cordell, playback.
You need
it's a website.
Google Chrome or no?
No, it goes
iOS.
On the internet.
They got. I think the
on,
Android got an app.
Too.
Bro, it's an app.
Yeah, once you tune in on Friday, Cordell, we're gonna be able to put the link in the chat because we're gonna have it all set up and stuff, and then y'all just watch the game with us.
Yeah, I'm Slab. My man, CJ the Truth was in the room when we was chilling watching the All-Star game festivities. What up, William Jackson? What's the word, Mike?
William, what up?
Oh, bro.
William,
man,
what you think Pat Bev gonna do for this team, man?
I'm good seeing my people's Jay. I'm seeing William, Jack, R-Dub, Shay in the building. Oh, bro.
We're trying to find out. We still got the medical.
We gotta hit Auntie up, see if she good from that sickness.
She said she was negative last time she was on. She said she was negative.
No, that's good then. Hey, we appreciate y'all slide through. Steve-O, you ever found that MC season?
I think he gone.
Season, what's up?
I think he gone, y'all. I think he gone. I think we did.
They got fired.
He is not the black belt anymore.
He broke his head. I am no longer your master.
Very spicy.
Jacob Paul, you got anything left before we get up out of here, bro?
Hey, all I gotta say is, first of all, shout out to the KognacBoyz, Steve-O, all the gang out there. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Pat Bev, man. Hey, we need you. We need you. We need you. But yeah, hey, and go follow your boy at the bottom, J_Capone. Hey, if you don't like my shit, just watch it. You'll be all right.
Hey, he a fool. I go vouch for it. He a fool.
Oh, bro. Steve-O, anything before we go?
Hey, man, just follow me on Steve-O Speaks, everything. Follow NBA Central on Twitter, YouTube, all of it. Bear Central, KognacBoyz, Hayes, Breeze Nation, all them.
You already know he in this shit. We locked down. Hell is y'all talking about?
Bro.
What you got left?
Shout out to William Jackson. I'm just finished this last comment. He said he gonna give us a spark, family. We should look way more tough on point on defense. Bro, I agree with you for sure.
Facts.
It's been a long time since I seen y'all. I'm glad we got it tuned a little bit. Friday, we gonna turn the hell up, bro. First live call with Patrick Beverly. Oh man, we appreciate you, R-Dub. And I can't wait to see y'all. Y'all have a good week. Alex Dino with the super chat. Appreciate you, big dog.
Is Billy hold on? That's a 2-part question. Who want to go first? We ain't going no way yet.
Yeah, we definitely that's for Alex on, bro.
They go to the question
up there.
Billy is a mediocre, average, very, very average, low on the totem pole coach.
Do you trade Zach? Is your second question?
Go ahead.
No, I wouldn't.
And I'm gonna answer the question that Billy is a good coach. And Zach should never. You better have LeBron James, or you can't just trade Zach for nothing, bro. You can't. He's too good of a talent.
I'm gonna put it like this: for Billy gotta have everything right. He that type of coach. He need everything to be right. And do we trade coach? I mean trade. Yeah, we do trade coach, but we can't.
Which can happen though. You can trade your coach.
Yeah, but that ain't happening.
Bro.
Do we trade Zach?
Alley Cat, call in, bro.
Bro. But
I'll
do we
stay here for you,
trade? Do we
bro.
trade Zach,
Click
bro?
the link and call in.
Hell,
Alley
but
Cat, call in, Brody. But because ain't no way you sitting there calling Zach trash, bro.
Oh
ain't
shit!
No way.
William Jackson with the super chat. 999. Shout out to my guy,
William. Appreciate you, my guy.
Appreciate you,
but
bro.
I would say Billy, he a okay coach. I wouldn't say he's the worst coach. I definitely seen worse.
Mm-hmm.
But there's no way you trade Zach LaVine. And please, people, every time Zach fuck up, stop bringing up his damn money.
Oh, bro,
Get out that man pocket. That ain't got shit to do with y'all.
I'm glad you said that. I got something for you. I got time. I got time. Hold on.
And the way you build team is that you don't let talent walk out the door for nothing.
Right.
He's a talented guy. The only way he gets traded is if you get a package that's equivalent to what he brings on there.
Oh, bro.
So go ahead, Steve-O.
Oh, bro.
I'm just finna name some players that got max contracts.
Tobias.
Rudy Gobert.
Funny.
Bradley Beal.
Okay.
Andrew Wiggins.
Ooh, that's crazy.
Jimmy Butler. Tobias Harris.
Crazy.
CJ McCollum. Pascal Siakam. Harrison Barnes.
Ooh, that's crazy.
What?
Ben Simmons.
That's over.
Gordon Hayward.
Crazy.
Al Horford.
Robbery.
Chris Stapps.
Oh, robbery.
Damn.
Come on, y'all.
Going?
You good? We get it.
Do I need to keep going?
Hey,
max don't mean the best.
It don't mean the best, but you don't.
Y'all act like this man got a super.
Yes.
Y'all act like this man got a super max. It's a max.
Yes, Alex. When Harrison Barnes was replaced by KD, he went to Sacramento and got a max contract.
Hey,
just because he was a part of a championship team.
Hey, I'll break this man's salary down to you for a size. You know what his salary? His salary. He signed a 4-year, $85 million contract. You know what that means? He get paid $23 million a year.
Oh, bro,
that is crazy.
Hey, I got a question for everybody on the panel and in the chat.
What's good?
And I want y'all to take y'all feelings, how y'all feel about the team. Take it away. Just forget it. Just look at the basketball on the floor. Can this team make the play-in, at least the play-in or the playoffs? Just forget about your feelings. Yes. I know everybody hate them, but can we make the playoffs? And will we? What's the percentage that we will?
I give it a 75% chance.
Honest. I like the honesty.
We two for the play-in. Out of 10th. I believe you can be able to close the gap. They like 6 games out of the 7 seed. That's gonna be a little tough, but they definitely can. They definitely gotta get right.
Oh, bro. Jay.
I mean, I'm with Bobby on this one.
Play in.
Yeah, I feel like this is a refreshing transition that we finna go through with Pat Bev, and it's gonna build us up. So yeah, and I say about 70-75%, yeah, that we can make it.
Oh, bro, Steve-O.
I'm not gonna go up a percentage, but yeah, we can make it.
Oh,
we seen it. We seen we do it, and especially
skepticism.
I'm about to say.
I want to see how they come out Friday too.
That's what I was about to say. With him, like with this team with attitude, this team with attitude, yeah, we can make it.
Oh, bro. I see how the crowd going. Anything is possible. C-Dub. Shay says, you sure you want to hear it? Yes, I do. Spit it out. Yeah, we can, says Country. Shout out to Country City Coffee Cherry Cop Bull King. I think
That's a
that's
long.
young
We call
Stingray.
that
I think that's young.
motherfucker.
He
I
wild.
think
He
that's young
wild, boy.
Stingray, bro. He
Hey,
said, yes, we can.
hold on, CJ. I might like Gunner. They don't mean I'm a snitch now. Jeez, I'm watching the podcast to prove a point. Oh, bro.
William Jackson said we can. Devontae said, hell no. R. Dub says, give us a 65% chance on bro.
I'm more like that. 65.
65%.
That's fair.
The problem is the bottom teams like to go crazy at the end of the season. Yeah, people gonna be desperate they're gonna play their best at
Yeah,
the end of the
but the
season.
Bulls got to come out and play. Oh, we got Marcus Couch coming in. We ain't going nowhere.
Wow. We
Oh,
got
bro.
a full celebrity.
What up,
up
man?
in here.
What's up,
Hey,
boys?
what's good?
Yo!
There you
How you
go.
doing?
I have my gear on. I was recording some stuff. I look on YouTube and you guys are up. I'm like, I'm gonna join my guys for the
All right,
Hey,
cool, man.
dog. How you feeling? We in here talking about the acquisition, the Christmas present in the middle of February we got, I guess.
Now I don't know if you guys know this, but it was like 4 years ago, back when I first started doing the Bulls podcast. I had tweeted Pat Bev during the offseason. I said, hey man, if you sign for the Bulls, I'm gonna pay for your gas and drive your moving truck.
Oh, he coming to see you.
And he retweeted it, and he's like, I'm down. And so I joked with him this last time. I'm like, I can't afford gas this time around, bro.
Hey, gas a motherfucker right now.
It definitely
He
is
like-
well for
he
in
like that
Chicago.
tweet.
Inflation.
But man, I'm really glad to see him there. I don't know if you caught his podcast that he does on Barstool Sports,
For sure.
but he was
Yeah.
like, man, I'm so glad I get to finally drive my kids to school. And he's feeling like he's playing the best ball of his career. And one of the things that he let slid out is I'm going to light a fire under their ass. And he mentioned Zach LaVine by name.
That's
So-
what we need to see.
Oh, bro.
That's what we need to see. I think he has more of a personality than a Tristan Thompson, who I believe that Ayo Dosunmu was like, bro, you just your first game. Fuck is you talk about? But he know I think that they gonna look at Pat Bev like he from here. He know what the fan base likes. He know what it takes to grow up and play for Chicago Bulls. What do you think about that?
Hey man, all the time I'm talking about on the Windy City Breeze and my show, they need to take the Bulls and their Gen Z attitude or whatever it is that they got and just get on the bus, go drive around the city at 4:00 in the morning, see everybody going to work, see the electricians on the job, see the street sweepers moving, making shit happen. And that's who you're supposed to play for. When Joakim Noah was being interviewed, especially his mom said he plays for that janitor that's up in the 300 level that's sweeping up stuff after the game. That's who he plays for. I don't know who these guys play for on this team now, but we're about to find out.
We definitely. That's why I can't wait to see it Friday.
Hey, I wanted to ask you a question. Oh, thanks for coming on once again. Absolutely.
Sure.
Thanks for coming on. Other than Zach LaVine, who else would you think will benefit the most from a Patrick Beverley on this team? Other than Zach LaVine?
Patrick Williams.
Absolutely. That's where I was going. Why so? Why you think Pat will? He had to gather himself.
I just let me say you to get him started.
Look, P. Will's kind of a mama's boy, right? He delivered flowers for his mom in his shop, and nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with being a gentleman and a nice guy in society. But on the court, you better turn into an assassin animal son of a bitch that's going to tear through everybody because of your size. If you're the paw, and that means you can grab the ball and pretty much do anything you want to with it, start running through people's fucking chest.
Oh, man.
And see what happens.
I'm with him. Absolutely. I've been saying he can overpower most defenders that's guarding him. Sure.
And you even look at him like he's so little flashes. It's like it's almost like he that kid that don't realize he's big.
Yeah,
because it's like, bro, it's like here. I seen him like right before the last game. He came in. I don't know who was in the hole, but it was some big dude. It was some. Who was the last game we played?
Was it Cleveland?
Yeah, it was Cleveland. I think it was Jared. That's exactly what Jared was standing in the hole. He put his chest in him and he moved and he missed the layup. And I know he missed it because he didn't expect him to move.
Oh yeah, I remember that play exactly.
Yeah, like he does that all the time. He don't realize. I don't think he realizes how athletic he is sometimes because he go get a rebound and his head is at the rim. I'm like, bro, why you don't do that all the time? It's just like Marcus Couch just said. I mean, yeah. He can palm the ball. You can control whatever you want to do. If you get stuck, and he has hang time. If you ever look at his pull up,
he
hangs.
Yes.
So if you go to the lane, you can literally just Dr. J that shit. Like I don't understand why he don't do it.
Dude, the dude runs like he's wearing a back brace, doesn't he? I mean,
Bro, he definitely
But I'm not gonna argue with the results if he can put it through the hole.
Bro. He do got an awkward trot. We ain't gonna lie about that.
Awkward trot.
Yeah, bro. I seen him sprint the first time that first game DeMar didn't play.
Okay.
I seen him sprint for the first time. Well, I seen a lot of people sprint for the first time.
He knew he had at least a chance to get the ball without DeMar in the game.
We can run.
So Marcus, you in agreement? We won't see the full potential of Patrick Williams until we have no DeMar. Is this a true statement?
Yeah, but why did Patrick Williams spend the summer with DeMar?
I don't know. He's a good guy. He's looking up to
I think the players look up to him for mentorship, to be honest with you.
I mean, how do you say no to somebody that went off like that last year?
Yeah, he did have a great season.
And I'm glad you mentioned that because it's kind of like,
because I'm 21 and $5 million in the bank and I got shit to do this summer.
Yeah, but like I was looking at it, I was like, it sounded good at first, but then I started seeing him picking up on DeMar habits, and I was like, that shouldn't be your game. Like you shouldn't want to do that. Like his first instinct is, if I ain't getting by you, matter of fact, that's not even the instinct at all. His instinct is, I'm gonna find a way to pull up.
Yes.
And I'm like, bro, you too big for that. I mean, I get it, you can shoot, we get it, but like you big as hell. Get your ass to the lane.
Sometimes he will dribble to get the other guy to commit, and then he passes off. Like that's his.
Yeah.
I don't know why his thing is that. It's like, okay, I want to draw somebody else in to get another guy open, make a really bad pass with 3 seconds left, and see if they can pull it out.
Yeah, you'll do that shit too sometimes.
Yep, tripping. You got to be able to shoot that thing.
He's very systematic right now, and you got to learn how to branch off. You gotta learn how to give me the damn ball, and I'm gonna get to the bucket. Like,
but I think that's too. I'm pretty sure, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong. I'm pretty sure he started playing basketball late.
It was late. He started basketball late. Absolutely.
Okay, so because that's what usually happens. It's kind of hard to beat. And like Tim Duncan is probably the anomaly to that. That started late, played, always.
Yao didn't start playing until he was like 15, 16.
Yeah, but don't make me do this, Marcus. But you know how he is over there, bro. He had no choice but to be great.
It's
start late. I get it.
D Rose been playing ball all his life, so you know he got that grit to him. So you know,
yeah, that's what usually happens. Like the player that been playing since they was 4 years old, they just know how to get a natural bucket. With him, it's like it just hasn't clicked yet, and once it clicks, hopefully it clicks. Because I've seen a lot of players it don't click, so I'm hoping he's not one of those players.
Yeah, he think about every move he make on the court. He think about every move 2 times before he does it.
Bro.
And I want to know where they get all this. Well, he's a good passer. Like every time.
That's because he played guard in high school or something like that. Right?
He's not a good passer.
Wait, C-Dub. I get what you're saying. He's a good passer. He's not a good decision maker. It's like Zoe. He can pass, but his decision making when to pass ain't good.
You saying Zoe's decision making is
no? I'm saying Zach is like he like Zach. So you can we've seen Zach like make some passes. Like okay, he can pass, but
yeah, for sure.
It's not to the point where it's like okay, I can make every type of pass because his brain just don't operate like. It's not like Zoe. Zoe is one of the most gifted passers I've ever seen. He got the perfect touch, the perfect speed. He know where it's gonna be, how fast to go around the loop, all that.
Facts.
When they come to Pat Will, he could do a test pass. He could just bounce pass. He know how to entry read. But once somebody start cutting too fast and he gotta make a quick.
That left hand pass, Steve. That left hand pass. That left hand pass he tried to throw off. That's the worst.
ball shouldn't be in your left hand to begin with. Like you flicking too much. Shit, like you're not left handed.
That's the worst thing he can be doing on the court.
Sometimes don't you think like, do you need an eye exam, dude? Do I need to take you to Walmart or something to sit in that little booth? You know what I mean?
You gotta get him right, bro.
Therapist.
What are you looking at?
He need a
It's
sports
just like
therapist.
with DeMar. Make these telegraph the pass. I'm like, nigga, do you got see?
Nah. He can't pass. He never can pass. That's the difference.
He a ball.
He can't pass nor make good decisions.
Like, but
Unless he's under the system. Unless he's under Pop system. I don't care what y'all say. That was Pop. That wasn't him.
Oh, bro, I can't even argue with it.
Bro, that was Pop. That was Pop. I don't care what y'all say. That was every time we try to see if he made one good pass and fuck up 3 more times. No.
Bro, you ain't gonna give Pop all that credit, bro. You just went and got what did he get? Second all NBA? You can't do that. Pop ain't do that.
That man, bro, he turned that man. We ain't never seen. I want to look up the stats now because I'm pretty sure he never got over 5 until he got 7 there. He averaged 7 assists there. He ain't never did that. He ain't never got close to that.
Fact.
He had a friend on the team or something.
Hey, look at Devin Vassell. Devin Vassell is a bucket getter under Pop. So,
and he's passing. And he wasn't
it's
passing.
the system.
It's the system. Keldon Johnson passing.
Fact.
He ain't no good passer.
Kelvin Johnson, bucket getter. Pop.
Would you agree that the Bulls players are better than them San Antonio players he had? Yeah.
Listen, developmental.
That's how I know he can't pass. That's how I know.
As far as talent, as far as like gifted ability, hell yeah.
Okay, he ain't a natural pass.
Look, watch this. In San Antonio, he averaged the most was 7 assists. The most bro.
You still looking? Hello,
bro.
The
first few 3, like the first 5 years is 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 2, 2.
No way.
Yes,
I'm gonna read it off from rookie year 2.0. Next year 2.9, 2.7, 3.3, 3.7, 3.9, 3.4, 4.3, 3.2. Soon as he go to Golden State, San Antonio, 5.3, 4.9. Like, it's the system. It's the system. It's not him.
Pop got him right.
Bro.
Come on, man.
He ain't been right since.
Teresa. What up, Auntie?
Teresa, what's the word, gang?
What's good, Teresa? Shout out to you.
Bro.
So, Marcus, what's your outlook for the rest of the season? Wait, I'm gonna ask you a question that I asked the chat in the panel.
Okay.
Let's just throw feelings out because I know a lot of us just can't stand this Bulls team right now. Do you see this Bulls team making the play-in or the playoffs at the end of the season?
Yeah, but we'll if we make the play-in, we'll get into the playoffs. If we win 2 games, we're lucky. That's it.
Okay. Will that be because of Patrick Beverly? Will that be because of adjustments during the All-Star break? Would that be because Zach LaVine took head of this team? What would it be? What do you think would be the cause of them coming up in this Eastern Conference?
And we can beat good teams. We've seen it happen.
Mm-hmm.
It's just you can't coach motivation. That's got to come from within.
Oh.
And maybe Pat Bev will light a little bit of a fire. Maybe he will shake the cornerstone of the whole thing, and we can see exactly where the flaws come out. I think we're really mistaken in thinking that Lonzo Ball was going to be anything this year. as we were progressing, starting in October, it was like, oh, he's going to get reevaluated, this, that, and the other thing. And then he had his other surgery. And then it's like, okay, well, progress is slow. Man, I have broken my leg and had a steel rod put in the goddamn thing. And I feel like I have made better progress than what.
Never.
Hey, bro, no. Marcus ain't lying because they dropped the article today that said he done been to like now 8
Doctors, bro.
and
Doctors.
they say it's a special type of injury. I said, what you mean it's a special type of injury? You
For
a
real.
doctor.
Oh,
You figure it out. What the fuck you mean?
For
Like,
real, bro.
how
we
you not
need to
know
go-
that? Why is his
Steve-O.
leg still hurt?
Steve-O, nephew, do we need to go here? Will Lonzo ever play for the Bulls again?
I don't think he's ever.
I think it's finna be a wrap, bro.
Yeah.
Wow. That's sad.
Until told otherwise, I'm not gonna get my hopes up, bro.
No. I'm saying your answer. I'm saying that's sad for the kid.
No, it
Yeah,
is sad
it
for
is
him because I don't want his career to end because I still believe he was a hell of a player, still had ways to go. But unfortunately, sometimes those injuries they take their toll, bro.
And
it's
when
sad.
you start hearing special type of injuries that
That's
they can't
crazy.
figure out what the problem is,
Yeah, bro.
it's a hey. Like I don't want to believe it because hey, somebody told me like, bro, he ain't never been healthy. He ain't never
Yep.
he going to get injured. Now, I in my heart expect him to get injured, mainly like an ankle, because he got a lot of ankle problems.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But this special type of injury is like, hey man, you might have to just sit here and be like, I don't know about this. You might have to.
And basketball player is like one of the few careers that this injury will actually kill you in. If they have this injury in football, they just shoot him up with cortisol or whatever before the game.
Yeah.
And be good to go, right in between plays. But for a guy that has to cut and make moves, no way,
Yeah.
man.
And that was his number one thing. He was
Yeah.
quick, fast, and was a great defender.
Yeah.
All that gone.
Wow, chat. Is y'all agreeing with that, chat? Have we
They ain't
seen
got-
the last of Lonzo Ball in the Chicago Bulls?
They got no
uniform?
choice.
This is
Yeah.
this is a soap opera right now.
I mean, how many times we gonna take
Bro.
this shit, bro?
Grays and Bulls.
This shit ain't fair, bro. It's not fair to
I don't
Chicago,
know,
bro.
man. But I'm going to tell you this: if I'm the Chicago Bulls medical staff, I don't know.
Fired.
I don't know if it's Flintstones vitamins or what kind of calcium supplement they're giving the Bulls, but let's up the dosage a little bit, okay?
For real. We
Hey,
need to
I've
get
got
right.
one. I got one request. More milk.
More milk for sure.
More milk.
They need
Bro.
some milk.
And that's a corn from his father. He should stop drinking that milk. He started drinking that almond shit.
Oh yeah, you know he's from California, boy.
Hey, bro,
Do
I
they
ain't gonna
even
lie.
sell?
I ain't gonna lie though, like I feel like the Bulls handled it wrong because before when I was going to college, I wanted to be in physical therapy. So when I first heard about that ramp up, I was like, no, do not do that because with this injury, it takes time. That boy should be somewhere in LA swimming. Cause that's what that need. That's what helps the need. That's what helps with it. You need to be on water. They had that man running on the treadmill. I'm like, he feeling pain. Why you got him running on the treadmill?
Ooh, okay.
So we need to. I was like, I didn't see the same head trainer, but we need to. This medical team need to go.
I need some.
I
got it
get
right.
that.
They posted on IG a video of him running on a treadmill, just like in the
Yeah,
last.
you can see him
He
still
looked like a hurt
laboring.
ass horse.
He looked like when you go to the gym and you see a guy that just signed up for the trial on the treadmill.
Yeah.
Man, he looked bad after 30 seconds.
And then someone punching the bag. Like he looked bad punching the bag.
Oh my god! Hey, it's over for Lonzo. Look who just said it's over. My
What?
goodness, Teresa said it's over. It's
You talking
over.
You talking about all that shit?
It's over. Oh my
Hey,
God.
hey,
Hey, we got R-Dub in here.
bro.
Hey, Jacob Capone, we appreciate. We're gonna let R-Dub in for you, big dog. Y'all make sure y'all get in tune with my man Jacob Capone. He on Instagram going crazy with them reels. If y'all ain't tuned in, y'all tweaking, bro, for sure.
You're a fool.
Thanks, Brody.
Thanks, bro. We appreciate you, Jay.
Appreciate y'all. Love, man. Love.
Oh, bro.
All right. This man.
Boy,
funny.
That's my guy, man. Day one. That's one of the day ones, bro. Look, R-Dub, he moving around. R-Dub!
What up,
fool?
Yo,
What's the word?
how y'all feeling, family? How y'all feeling? What's up with
good,
y'all? How
bro.
y'all doing?
We good. How you feeling, man?
It's dark mode. You see me in here?
You heard about what the Bulls just got, right? They got old buddy from the West Side, 290 over there. What he gonna do for the
I
Bears,
don't know
for
which
the
one of y'all
Bulls?
replied to me in the. I think it was you who probably replied to me earlier on your short. But man, if he not bringing winning, he could sit his ass on the bench like Tony Bradley. I don't care.
God
That
damn.
nigga won.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
Switching name tags on
Straight
Bradley
like that right now.
Oh, bro.
What do you think? But what do you think he'll bring though, R-Dub? You hear me?
Nah, but to be serious, we all know he's gonna bring that intensity. He's nobody's friend on this team. That's what I love the most. So he could just say whatever he wants. He could say whatever he wants. And right now, shit, I'm hoping that Billy is telling him before he comes in, like, look, don't be friends with anybody. Just come in here and tell them what they need to hear. You know you're not gonna be here next year, so just go ahead and tell them what they need to hear.
He's just gonna roll up and let me tell you, motherfuckers, how we run shit here.
Yeah, just like that.
From
Hey,
here
bro.
on.
Hey, bro, R-Dub, I guarantee you, bro, that boy Billy sound like a substitute teacher. Hey, man, you gotta talk to them, man. I can't get through.
I can't do it.
I'm telling you anything, it won't work.
Where in these press conferences you hear Billy talk, you feel like he's on Adderall. It's like, dude, what are you on,
On the
man?
real, bro,
I
still
told
be
him.
at the podium chewing gum. The gum
We
ain't
tried.
ain't
I
dry now.
told him we gotta play better, and you know, I told Zach he gotta step up. And I'm like, bro,
Adderall gum. That's what he's got.
It's no gum in
with
there.
nicotine.
No gum.
Okay,
That's crazy.
R-Dub, who do you think is going to benefit the most from Patrick Beverly?
I don't know if anybody said this so far because I jumped in kind of late, but Billy Donovan.
Oh, nice.
Oh,
Tell
damn,
us
that's
why. I
different.
like that. Tell us.
Billy
tell us why.
Donovan.
It's a good take.
Now I told you guys before, like if he's been trying to tell these guys what to do, if he's been trying to have his adjustments, been giving game plans, and nobody's following it, then there's no reason for him to be here. We don't need a coach. And now bringing in Pat Bev, we already know that's a boisterous man right there. So if he can be the voice of the locker room, shit, we need it. We need
at
it.
this point.
On the real.
Have you guys ever heard, and I looked for it, have you heard of anybody that says Pat Bev was a shitty teammate?
Never.
No.
Ever.
They hate playing against him, but they love him as a teammate.
Ever.
Hey, if Russ could be for you for 10 years, it'll
Listen
become
to
your
me.
best friend.
Listen, the man Pat Beverly almost ended his career
And became
a
great
couple of
friends.
times.
They
And
great friends.
So
He
That's
said
crazy.
a couple of times.
a couple of times.
Oh, bro.
Now
Hey.
I want to y'all realize that in that game when LeBron broke the record, Patrick Beverly was still trying to win the game.
He was
Russ
still
was-
trying to win it. And
Russ
Russ
was
too.
too.
AD out there
So-
playing like a little bitch.
AD was mad too. even though he was
He
playing
was
a little
mad
jack-
though about it, nephew. He was
He
mad
was
that
cool, but you should have played better for your
I mean,
man.
He
he
definitely
was
should've.
playing a little something a bit. He was playing a little bad. I ain't gonna lie.
I like the
Shit.
fact that he said now he wants to knock the Lakers out of the playoffs.
Yeah, that's
that's-
I like that take.
Hey, Marcus. Hey, I think that's a he trolling.
No, that was Kev said he trolling.
Oh yeah, kid thought he trolling. I'm like, yeah, he for real. I ain't
Nah,
gonna lie.
them
He
facts. Ain't
he
nothing to
dead
play about
serious.
around them. Them
he
facts.
dead
is, man.
serious.
I think we got the same record. Do we got the same record?
I can check
got
real
the
quick.
same record.
I don't think so.
I think we 26 and 31, something like that.
We are 26 and 33.
Oh my goodness, it's even
Oh.
worse.
The Lakers are 27-33, so similar.
Damn,
Yeah,
yo, we
they
mad,
want one more.
R-Dub.
Yeah, they won one more game and lost Less one. Less one.
R-Dub, do you have any hope for this season to make it to the play-in, my guy?
65%. I told you, a little bit more than half. A little bit
Yeah.
more than half, I believe. But the problem is, like I told you, other bottom feeders at this time, when they know they don't have anything to play for, yes, they go crazy. And sometimes they bring in the best of their G League players who can go crazy.
Yes.
And shit, we know how our defense can be at times, but we have Patrick Beverly now, so maybe it might be different. Maybe it might be different. But the one thing I want to know is the communication on the court going to improve at all?
I would go out on a limb and
sure.
say yes. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say, especially on the defensive end. Absolutely. Because that's the way he plays basketball. That's the way he plays defense. I think that's a lock. Offensively, I don't know. Maybe he could be a motivator for Zach LaVine. Maybe you see Zach LaVine play absolutely jump and he just go out of his mind for the last 20-some games. But it's going to be interesting to watch. That's why I'm so excited.
Anybody see what Zach posted lately?
We did.
In IG. What was he doing during the All-Star break when he was basically? I hope
at Disneyland.
Oh,
I'm about to say what? I'm about to say what he. All I see is was kind
Says
of
on Disneyland.
I see him with Zach. I mean, I don't think he went. I mean, as far as I can see, he been with his kid.
Yeah, he
say he went to Disneyland. He tweeted it.
Wouldn't you be in the gym going, God damn, I didn't make it?
Hey, Marcus, Marcus. Yes, that's what I'm thinking.
I mean, that's my motivation. Son of a
Facts.
bitch. What did I do wrong this time around?
Yeah, real. We'll see how he come out Friday.
Honestly, I think he had a better first part of the season than DeMar DeRozan, to tell you the truth.
I would say the ending of the first half his is better.
Overall,
from January on was better than DeMar.
Bro, I be telling y'all, if you pay attention to Zach is like, one thing about him, he's actually consistent. Hear me out. Not consistent as Corn, but as a person. When he got hurt that first time, he slowly got back into rhythm. Because I could tell every time he get hurt seriously, because he's known to play through injuries. When he gets hurt seriously, he tends to like get in his head. He don't trust whatever's hurt, so it takes him a minute.
Yeah.
As he kept going, he got way more comfortable. He started going to that lane way more. He started shooting way better. That's how he is. So I was like, I kind of expected it. I was just waiting for it.
For sure.
Yeah, he has chronic.
I agree with that, Steve.
He's got chronic hand injuries too. He's
bruh.
Like by the end of the season, he's got his hand taped up in the oven mitt. It's like so much, you know.
Bro, that mug just always taped up around that thumb.
Shout out to my man SB. Real takes over fake debate. Shout out to my man SB.
SB.
Oh, so man, this is gonna be an interesting
Honestly,
game.
Zach needs to stop working with his pops.
That's a good take, boy.
What did he say?
He said Zach needs to start working with his pops.
Oh, that's his pops doing that?
Yeah, stop.
His pops got him. Yeah, he got him jumping in the sand and shit. What the fuck did that do for you?
What the hell is that?
hey, you like, oh, bro, you explosive already.
He's like
your vertical's up. What you mean?
Right?
Go run. How about you run a sandhill? How about that? How about you go do that? What did you got the bunnies already? Why are you still trying to build up his MCL when it's two of them?
Oh, he got Zach doing crackhead drills, bro.
He's not even dunking like that.
And oddly enough, there's always a drone video recording back there.
Oh, what the hell?
He's gonna be sweating. Bro, he go, hey, I got a problem. If I don't see him at Rico Hines, we got an issue.
That's why I want him, yes.
Because he wasn't there last year.
He wasn't. He needs to be. I think that's the best play.
One thing I watched the Rico Hines vividly this year. And you know what got me shocked? Damn near the whole Toronto Raptors team went there.
They did. The whole Oklahoma City besides Shea was there too.
Clippers was there too. Some Clippers players was there too. And you can see some improvement.
Yeah, absolutely.
You can see Pete Pascal. Pascal got a bag now.
Yeah, he do. I'm gonna tell you who else was there. Dalen Terry was there.
Dalen was there.
I'm glad you said
Dalen. Hey, I'm glad you said Dalen. Badger finna help Dalen for sure. That's the same. That's just he basically a taller than him, but with way better court vision.
You want to bring SB in, nephew?
Do you think Pat Bev is going to bring guys to his old haunts? Like,
I hope so.
you want them to take them out west?
Boy, you know how many vice lords gonna be out there?
Oh, bro. Hey, we have
security or something out there.
Hey, it will be fun. I would love to see them have practice at Marshall. I swear to God, I would.
SB, what's the word, man?
You know how many travelers gonna be over there, boy?
Man, it's gonna be ugly. He breaking it. It's gonna be ugly.
You better have that mug down up like O-Block.
We might hey, let him hoop in the hood. We might actually start playing tough. Might start playing with some heart or something, man. Baby.
Oh, bro. Hey, SB, we talking about Patrick Beverly. What do you think of the acquisition? Mm-hmm. And the second question is, who do you think he helps the most? If you think he helps anybody.
Honestly, I think he helps the whole team just to bring some heart to the locker room, because it's just like we need something. We need that spark, because I feel like we have the talent to play. Zach is really the main problem is Zach. And when the head of the at the end of the day, everybody tried to lie and say it was DeMar team, has always been Zach LaVine's team. When we have Zach at the top of the totem pole and he has a problem, which I think he just wanted the contract from now, how he playing now, I don't even think he really wanted to be here no more at the point is, and I'm not saying that before. I think the DeMar DeRozan, him getting more love and him getting the clutch shots possession, you could tell with certain plays, they bumping heads, he wanted to get the ball. Don't get me wrong, DeRozan's a ball hog too, and I always say that. So I hope that Pat Beverly actually bring them together and just like, look, the bigger goal is winning. Forget all that. Y'all got to start playing tough. Y'all playing soft. Zach, you the head guy. You the max contract guy. Start being that way. You a representation of the team.
Oh, I would ask the question.
Pretty
what
much
would
just
DeMar
said that.
think about that, though? Do you think
Pat
DeMar
Bev
just
just
gonna
said
go
that,
with that?
Huh?
You think DeMar just gonna fall in line with that?
He gonna have to.
And Zach and Pat Bev just
Pat
said
Bev
that too. He just said.
I didn't know Pat Bev said that.
No, Pat Bev, his words was, I told Zach that he need to score at an elite level. Fuck all that passing shit.
I mean, he don't pass anyway too. So
he passed more than DeMar.
DeMar get that as a black hole. It's over. It's
done. DeMar, if he don't pass, he turning it over.
That whole elbow mid range is just gone to everybody. Nobody can use it. It's like he can have the only toy.
This is my spot. Nobody shoot.
My question for y'all. So what would it take? Because I've been preaching y'all in the CBA camp. I've been preaching rebuild since the trade deadline. So what will we have to do from the point where you want to keep this team, and what will we have to do for the rest of this point to be like, yeah, tear it down?
That's absolute. Go ahead, nephew. You go first.
For me, I wouldn't do a rebuild, but you gotta either. For me, first thing first, get DeMar out here, get DeMar out of there. Then I would re-sign Vooch, because I believe he's more sustainable in spreading the floor and having space on the floor for drivers that you want to have. Then you got to get rid of DJJ, Javonte Green. You got to get rid of those guys. You got to make tough decisions on where you want to keep Ayo, Kobe White, or whoever. But you definitely need more solid vets in here that can continue to spread the floor, but also add defense. Because if you're looking at the team right now, it's just full of slashers and cutters. If we keeping it a buck,
but they don't cut
with that with expectation that guys can make threes. And let's be honest, half these guys can't make threes, at least consistently.
And why is it that the Chicago Bulls are one of the only teams in the NBA that have a guy like Marko Simonovic that we just hold in our pocket? It's like, what? Look, man, raffle that seat off to the fans or something if you're going to wait like that.
Because I'm guarantee you, I think Billy thinks
agreed. I didn't my mic. I'm at work, but I agree.
Yeah, and because you look at other NBA teams and top to bottom, at least they got guys who are hungry and can play and that can get put in the game in terms of a rotation. We got a 9-man rotation right now that's just
Don't worry.
There's a bad taste in your
there's
mouth.
no depth. There's nothing.
There's no depth at all. Like, I don't let y'all, like, to me, you don't trade Zach. Zach, first of all, this man was averaging 26 hurt.
Yes.
With a messed up hand, knee, and back.
LSB.
I'm gonna say that again. He was averaging 26.
We wasn't winning.
But we was at that time. We was in that first half of the season. He was averaging 26 with a messed up hand, back, and knee.
Yep.
That's bad.
So ain't no Zach LaVine. Somebody like Zach ain't walking through that door if we get rid of him.
No.
It just ain't happening. Now, I get it. Y'all want him to be that dude. Everybody ain't that dude sometimes. Now, can he become that dude? I wholeheartedly believe he can, but he got to do it. So I say you keep somebody like that. You make that. You got to sit down and have the discussion with, okay, Kobe, Ayo. I'm pretty sure Javante is gone because somebody gonna offer him some bread.
Absolutely.
DJJ gotta go, and you actually gotta sit down.
Kobe's
look
gone.
at Zach. Yeah, Kobe probably going because somebody gonna want him. So you're gonna sit down, actually be like, okay, this is Zach's strengths. What type of players can we put around him that fit? Because I think what AK did was, let me just put together a team that can win some games so this man won't leave. That's what he did. So now it's time to show your actual skills as a GM, him and Mark, and put a team rep together because you don't got no picks. It's time, it's just time to. It's the time to make a exact decision. Go old or go young.
For me though, I feel like you need to get rid of the guys while we got value for them. Like you said, like I want us to be in a position like Orlando Magic, but we in the same spot as them right now with an overpaid roster. But you got young players where you could build around, and you have assets with trade value. So once you find that guy, you can do that. Because I know you, like you're saying, a guy like Zach LaVine's not walking into the door. But remember, we had a sample size of Zach LaVine for years before then. He didn't show me nothing that he's that guy that could take us to the next level. I'm sorry to tell you that. Zach didn't show that. You got like Zach was only here for 2-3 years. Zach was here for like 5-6 years, and we was never close to a playoffs.
Because we didn't have a team.
Wait. You know when we got close to the playoffs? When we added DeMar and Vooch. Because remember, we added
What
Vooch.
about the first? What you added Vooch, and they would have made it to the playoffs, but Zach had got COVID.
We don't necessarily know that though. We going off hypothetical.
They was on a game winning streak.
But
they was
that's
killing.
fine though. I agree with that. I was happy we was, and I was mad Zach got hurt. But we can't necessarily guarantee that if Zach was there, we was gonna make it though. Because I don't even remember who was Zach was. We can't guarantee. We gotta go.
I've been watching DeMar his whole career.
No, DeMar ain't the answer. I can tell he got.
That's what I'm just saying. Like, it's just like with him, he's occupying the same area he's doing. Mm-hmm. So it's like, and we got a player that can do the same thing in P. Will. So like, you got to make a decision on: are we gonna lean into these young dudes, or we still gonna try to play 2004 offense, and we don't got no shooters, and we're not playing defense?
Hold on, let's get R-Dub. R-Dub, go ahead, R-Dub.
I agree with a lot of y'all points. I think we definitely got to get rid of the clone players. And when I say clone players, we don't need two players that are like the same archetype. Javante Green and DJJ do the exact same shit. Like Kobe and Ayo kind of do the same shit, but Ayo just slash more. Yeah, he just slash more. So I think honestly, we need to get rid of DJJ, Javante. I say we need to get rid of Javante because he got a bum knee and he a slasher. We don't need a slasher with a bum knee. That's just straight like that.
Yeah,
and we need to. Yeah, we need. Honestly, I believe we need to probably move on from Vooch and get a more athletic big. Because,
I'm glad you said
like, let's be honest, Vooch is not getting up and down that court, and he ain't doing nothing on the boards, like as far as defense, not grabbing boards, but defense.
I mean, because he ain't got nobody big next to him.
Yeah,
exactly.
We got anything, he'd be doing that.
But
let me put this way though, real quick. I get the size, I get the athleticism, but like, we get an athletic system 9 times out of 10, he ain't gonna be able to pass. His IQ is not gonna be there. His or shoot. His footwork is not going to be as good as he is. His back to the basket game is nowhere near going to be as close as his. So it's like, and he works with somebody like Zach. So it's like, I would try my hardest to be like, hey, bro, I know you just bought a crib here. Just come on, work with us. Don't we gonna pay? We ain't gonna do you bogus.
What's gonna happen?
Yeah, I feel like he want to be here.
Like when I look at the makeup, up at the makeup of this team, and granted, Vooch is nowhere near the other one, but I kind of feel like it was the Pau Gasol signing. You know what I mean? It was like the version 2.0 of that. Kind of like
I didn't think about that.
We got us an all-star that can kind of do something. But not
Pau was 36 though.
I get it.
We got an all-star past his all-star frame. His all-star time frame.
And then I kind of feel the same way with DeMar and when we signed D Wade on that team.
Yep,
absolutely.
It just kind of feels like we just this is like
we're just doing something. Hey, be happy, fans. Here you go.
Yeah, I wanted the red shoes, but I think he's blue one to do, right?
I think everybody just discounting the effect that Lonzo Ball had on this team.
Yeah.
I think AK was absolutely building this team. I don't think he was building that around Zach. I don't think he was building it around DeMar DeRozan. I think he was building the team around Lonzo Ball. Because they are not going to give up on this.
I think it was Zoe and Ball. It wasn't just Zoe.
No, it was definitely Zoe. Because once Zoe went away, everything changed. Because Zoe was like, all right, what he was like, how we playing now was Zoe run those, Billy and Zoe run them plays just to get them happy, get them their shots. But as soon as they start getting OD, all right, get a ball, Alonzo, run it up, run it up.
But I gotta say this
also
though.
It worked too because we don't have that knockdown shooter that was like Lonzo Ball in that side of that corner. So when DeRozan does do that mid range and they bring that double, now you can't double him. So now he was having his best season because he had the space to operate.
But I'm gonna say this though, we wasn't even using Zoe correctly.
No, we was.
No, we wasn't.
I'm gonna tell you why we
you know why? You know why we wasn't? Because he's a great half court passer, and we don't use him in the half court at all. He wasn't even running plays.
No, he was sometimes, but you got to think about.
No, he wasn't.
But wait, this is where I said we was when Zach and DeMar started getting a little OD. Then they run the offense through Zoe. But Zoe was our best shooter in our lineup, so he had to play that role in that corner spot. Who was gonna do that? Zach, DeMar, they not knocking it down. Like Zoe was a knockdown shooter. The
reason we brought Zoe here was to make easier shots for Zach.
But that was our best shooter.
He can't bring it. It wasn't just Zoe. He wasn't.
But I agree. But who was our best shooter in our starting?
I'm telling you right now, he was not building this whole team around Zoe. It was Zoe and Zach. I'm telling you.
I'm gonna be honest.
It was not just Zoe.
I don't think he was the best shooter. I don't think
who was the better shooter than Lonzo.
I think
Zach off the. Go ahead, Arda.
Zach and DeMar. But let's be honest. Like, just hear me out when I say this. The fact that he's gone, that means they have to do extra work now. So they're extra fatigued now. So, like, if we're talking about their shooting now compared to back then, it's a big difference. We don't have a playmaker to keep the ball out of their hands. Like,
I agree.
Like, we got Zach dribbling, and we all know he can't dribble.
Yeah.
So, like, we're trying to make stuff happen with nothing.
Facts.
That's true.
Marcus, you had something
Can't
to say,
argue
Marcus?
with that.
Well,
can't
we were talking about Lonzo in the half court game. That only works when guys actually run down the court to catch the pass. And we didn't get a lot of that last year.
Yeah.
That's why I say we wasn't using him to his best ability because.
No, I agree with you on that too.
But because I get what you're saying, SB, because we definitely used him right for the system we was running because it did work. But I'm looking at the bigger picture as in that system is not the best system to win a championship.
Yeah.
Fact. No, I 100% agree on that.
Yeah.
It's funny because the only times that you ever really saw like a half court pass that goes to Zach where he does something crazy is because Zach was bitching at the ref for 15 seconds. And had to still be down there.
You know how he do. Look,
that's his favorite thing.
SB, you got to tell us what's your problem with Zach, SB.
I'm a Zach guy.
You're not a Zach guy, SB. You're not.
I got a Zach jersey in the house.
He just hold him to a high standard. I get him.
Thank you.
Yeah, I feel like
I'm a Zach guy. First of all, when
the
whole city, when DeRozan hitting all these, BS. I even show you clip pictures and screenshots. Yeah, SB, this DeMar DeRozan. I said, no, it's still Zach team. He not gonna come take over. I was always preaching it's still Zach team. I don't care how many clutch shots DeRozan hit. It never not became DeMar team. It was always Zach team. And it's still Zach team.
Zach
I think
never
the
hit
end of
those
last year
Zach
was
being
DeMar
light-skinned
team.
right now. He can't accept the fact that somebody get more attention. He being
that
light-skinned.
Drake shit.
Right.
I think the end of last year was
Playing the
was
red
DeMar
room.
team.
Get Marvin's room, playing the red
Oh,
room.
bro.
See red room.
Yeah, I think
can see
y'all don't
your
think so.
I can
Y'all
see
don't
it in
think
your
that,
eyes.
though?
You're angry.
Oh,
my mama.
Crazy.
You gotta stop being light-skinned.
Oh, bro.
Austin Rage, what's up, my guy?
Yo, now y'all finally in. We the business mug
bro,
almost 2 hours.
Bro, we finna get up out of here. I gotta go put my kids to bed. Y'all.
Oh,
I'm at
bro,
work,
man.
so I'll get off to midnight.
What's going on with you, SB over there? You in the studio?
Yeah. I'm on radio station NBC Tower.
Oh, that's what's up. Shout out
I'm
to
probably
my
on
man.
the other side of Kendall Gill, and then when they be doing the show after the post, after they be NBC Tower.
Hey, be honest. They
That's
be
what's
pissed.
up.
Hey, what they be saying when they shit get off real?
They be mad. I mean, no, I don't ever see them. I'm on the other side, but I know they be mad though. I know they be. I be mad with them.
Yeah. And I be watching Will Purdue be having to take deep breaths.
Hey, I seen but wait, first of all, I gotta say it because I know Tony Gill, but I see that motherfucker at the wedding. That's a big motherfucker. That's a big motherfucker.
What I'm lying about? What I do?
Why he laugh? Brandon L. Jet, what's the word, General?
Auntie, why he lying? We lying about Auntie.
What he do, Teresa? That's gang right there. He's
He
straight.
coming out shooting strays. Golly.
Instantly, I caught a quick one.
Hey, so we like to thank everybody in the chat, everybody on the panel, for y'all coming through. Marcus, thank you so much for coming through.
Thanks for coming through, Marcus.
R-Dub, you already know, gang. You know how we feel about you, my guy. Appreciate you, my guy. Always come through. SB, the guard. That's what's up. What does that say? Fresh debate. What that say?
Real takes
over fake debates on bro. Y'all get into it with my guy, Joe. SB. Steve-O, you know he gang already. And nephew, we gonna see y'all Friday, right?
Friday.
Make sure y'all bump y'all.
I got my tissue ready because I know you finna lose. I got
SB ass up out of here, man.
I'm done with this. I told y'all once Donovan Mitchell put up, y'all watch a dude put up 70 on us. I was done. I was like, we ain't got no heart.
That was crazy.
Hey, bro.
We hit a bunch of lows this
He
year.
stepped on the line. He stepped on the line.
He definitely did. They shouldn't count it.
It counted. If you don't elbow, you don't do something. Try, fight.
Bro, I need Pat Will to play football for about half a season.
Oh, bro. So, what's up, Bulls for Life? Damn, you came at the end, my guy.
Everybody coming at the end.
Everybody coming at the end. Hey, we gonna catch y'all at the live call on Friday. Make sure y'all tune in to the dailies put up by nephew. We will have other content, so y'all just stay in tune, and we appreciate y'all. See y'all next time.
Peace out.
Tell Pat.